Billy, are you kidding? Listen, Frater. Um, uh, I'm being serious. We got to do this. Billy, this storyline is stupid. Frater, I know, but we got to do it. It's just like there isn't really anything else until you know. Oh, yeah. Um, does who know? Does he know? And yeah, he knows. He's already at the location, and stuff. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Well, cue it to PECK then. Cue it to PECK. Okay, folks. This is an update of my investigation. So what's going on? To my poor Studebaker, and I find out who has done this to my car. I have been investigating, and I have been stonewalled by every point in Continuity Town. It appears that there is a conspiracy in this town to keep me from knowing the Saturngrad burn. To find out who is really behind what has happened to my car. Last episode, I spotted someone driving my car to Elberstein and Horse Meat Snack and Shack Cracked in Ohio. In Continuity Town. It's a second location. I thought it was a woman driving it. It was just a woman walking by. I chased her, and I found out the woman was actually Frater H. Because Frater H cross dresses. Well, Frater's a good friend of mine, so of course I talked him into helping me push the car back home, of course, because while it appears someone has made it a little bit drivable, it wasn't very drivable when I got on the scene. The car is full of concrete. Okay. So then, we're at right now. And I have got an update in my investigations of what happened to my car. So the investigation is that apparently there is a weird warehouse that I have been tipped off about, where the culprit who has set up everything, and it is up to me. It's up to me to put an end to this criminal syndicate once and for all. So, as you know, I'm on the on the moped. I've been driving now for a while here, folks, and I am now at the waterfront of Continuity Town. Yes, there is a waterfront. Well, there is now, especially after all the flooding the last few episodes. That probably created a waterfront. So we're here, and here's the horrible warehouse. It's very dark, and really probably shouldn't go in there, but it does appear to be content, it does appear to be content. So I'm walking in, open the door. Oh, it's dark in here. It's so dark. It's so crazy. I got a flashlight on. Click, click, click. That's a weird flashlight. It makes a weird sound. Okay, look to my left, don't see anything. Look to my right. I'll turn around, and there's Billy. And I'm back. Hey, Mr. Pig. Oh, oh, I got him. I got the culprit. Billy, what are you doing here? Actually, I'm lost. I don't know how I got here. Actually, uh, oh, you can't tackle me. Oh, get up. I thought you were the culprit, apparently someone's kind of messing with me. I was tipped off to be here. Like, but I say something, Billy. It's very interesting. I was tipped off here, and you were here. I think you're lying. I think you are the culprit. Oh, you. That's right. You're always playing dumb. That's right. You're always playing dumb. That's perfect. You're you're gonna. Wait a minute. Didn't you at one point were tied to some supercomputer? So at one point you were a lot more intelligent than you are now. How do we know entirely if that's legit? You're just an idiot now. You might actually still be that supercomputer. A superpooter? I don't know what the superpooter is. Oh, playing dumb. Oh, I'm rolling up my sleeves and getting some taping my fish up, boy. We're gonna get some truths out of you, some long truths. And then Frater comes out of the darkness. No, no, Mr. Peck, no, stop. Frater! Why are you doing here? No. It's not Billy. Billy's not the mastermind. Frater. Okay, I got you, Frater. Who is it? Is it you? You betrayed me. You betrayed my trust. You know, you messed up my car full of concrete. And then a voice calls out, Austin, it was me. It was me the whole time. Uh, uh, it's the it's that Pogapi Adams. Uh-oh. Um, Billy, let's creep back and go play a game while he's focused on Pogapi Adams. Hey, okay. Dum 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 dum. Pua. Dum 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 dum. Pua. Dum dum dum. A digging we will go. Diggy hole. Diggy hole. Oh. Well, okay, well that happened. How's the mining operation going here? Yeah, that's good. Just keep digging gold. We got 3 guys watching and 3 soldiers. Not really a lot. Not much. Hey, Frater, this doesn't look like the same place as before. That's probably because Billy, I keep getting like, I keep getting mad about like, I don't know, like once again, I felt I didn't get the right, right kind of game, so I had to just start over. I'll tell you just, sometimes you gotta do it. I take it you're not liking the current storyline. No, but you gotta do it for, for the show, you gotta do these things, because a lot of times what happens is, especially when you're doing a show like every week, doing a show once a week, for for the rest of the year, a lot of times your best content's usually by the end of the year. So there's like, it's kind of like, the British soaps. British soaps will usually have like about 3 to 4 like really big peak climaxes, and then a lot of it's about escalating and de-escalating. It goes up, goes down, goes up, goes up, down, goes down again. You gotta do all these things to kind of keep the audience, keep storyline from blowing up too soon, because then you end up like stuck. So you gotta do that kind of stuff. It's sometimes we do storylines that just make fun of storylines. Make fun of storytelling mechanisms and stuff. That really helps, when you do that. So yeah, if you're wondering why Pooh Guppy and Mr. Peck are here, it's because they're off scripting. I think how you just don't care. You're just like, yeah, it's a fake story. Yeah, it's kind of just, it was just something to do for the month, and then well, sometimes it depends on, like, when we do, or sometimes we've kind of experimented by getting inspiration from like really old shows, and see how our Saturn Grodd characters, how they react to that kind of content. And that's really, like the other show in the other universe, they do like Doctor Who stories, and I actually think it's very good content. With this show, it's this year, we've been kind of basing it off of stuff you would have seen on like those retro TV channels, like Nick at Night or whatever, like, yeah, all that kind of fun stuff, Yeah, talk me through, what are you doing like right now, like in the game, like right here? Oh, never say that. Hey, what? Talk me through? Yeah, because that gives me PTSD. Oh, I'm sorry, Frater. Could you talk me through that? Oh! Talk me through that PTSD. Oh no, German. No, well, what happened was I worked at a call center once, because I like, for a while before, my book sales finally like kind of kicked up finally, to the point where I could live off that. And some of my investments I had done over the years like finally came back to kind of roost, and did very well. And I did jobs like anybody else, I mean, and I always like to try a little bit of any kind of job, but I had never done a call center job. But I had something in mind. I'll say there's a relic. Gotta get that relic. At least get one. But because then you won't have your game end on you in a crazy way. Okay, so what happened was, I worked at this call center that deals with burglar alarms. So, and like the management didn't really like me. So they would call in some of their biggest management to just lecture me and try to kind of put you down, and so yeah, so what it is right now, so I think we're not quite in Castle Age, so what I did is I put a tower right by the relic, just in case they try to send a priest. So we're trying to guard that relic, while we're trying to get to Castle Age. So if they try to grab that, they're gonna pretty much, their priest is pretty much their monk will get pretty much demolished. But what happened was that, they would say that to you, like, oh, walk us through this alarm you did, like, what did you did wrong, and like, they know what you did wrong, but they want to see if you actually know how to do the job. It's very humiliating, and it's hard when you have ADHD and some autism. Like ADHD these things like, one messes with your neurons, and you got neuron issues, but then you got an issue that deals with dopamine and deals with serotonin issues, and so your brain isn't getting all that, like, air and oxygen and things it needs, you know. So you just feel like you always feel like you just could just watch TV all the time or something. So you have to kind of, oh, diggy time. Time to go dig some gold. So yeah, so you just, you know, that, so, but yeah, I'm kind of glad you said that, because it allowed me to kind of rant about that. But yeah, about talk us through this. I've been noticing recently people have been saying that more. They didn't used to say that. Now to talk us through this. I hate that. It's like that's kind of a corporate speak. Talk us through this. Okay. I'm talking. I'm talking. Wait, you're being really aggressive about the gold thing. Yeah, grab that gold, you know. Of course, I got to get these guys to build this tower, and it's not because I needed a tower out in the middle of nowhere. Oh boy, there's a wolf attacking a random person. Hopefully they survive, but okay, they had like 1 health point left. That's good, but yeah, I need them to build a tower right by this relic. I probably don't have to do that. Probably all I need to do is maybe build like a wood structure around it or something, just to keep a monk from being able to grab it, because they get to Castle Age before I do, so they can build that stuff. But I need to stop them, because I'm like, no, I'm grabbing that. And you can see right away in this game, I'm like, yeah, I'm not joking around about this. Oh, you got some. Still got about 1 peasant doing some lumber work up there, and you know, just good old lumber work and stuff. There's not a lot you can do until you start building up that. You know, you gotta start building up your knowledge, your resources. You gotta go for that. You know, at the same time, you're kind of also trying to pay attention to the enemy, trying to see what they're up to. This, like, you need to understand, because I've already played through this stuff here. Like, this map here is going to get kind of intense, because, like, especially this area by the water, like, there's the thing it's easy to forget. If you see like a green patch in the water, you can actually walk across that. So you kind of want to really build up, you know, some walls and stuff. For some reason in this gameplay, I just didn't want to work on walls for some reason. It's sort of like I just stopped caring about that. I don't know. Whatever. So I'm sending everyone up there, you know. Just everybody grabbing. It was just to collect that food. Hurry, grab that food. You know. Well, I think with these kinds of gameplays, you know, I just sort of aim at doing like a few minutes of like commentary, and then I just let the person who's ever watching, they can enjoy the rest of it. You know, it's kind of a relaxing, chill kind of thing. Well, yeah, it's very, very chill. Yeah, Billy. Yeah, I'll see you next time, and we'll see if we're still continuing this storyline or not, or are we getting close to something bigger? I don't know. Well, see you next time.
Willem. Bolden.
Bolden. Chopper. Chopper.
Yes.
Chopper.
Fatal.
Bulden. Yay. Chopper. Chopper.
Bulden.
Presto. Sane.
Yay.
Sane.
Bulden. Bulden.